Hello, hello. Twitch, hello, YouTube. Seems like I get the camera right this time. Sorta, maybe. Get it. Things are not ideal, but they're working. That's more than we had. Internet is good. For now, by the way. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on the clock. And this camera seems to be better with less lighting because I have less lights up. And it just picks it up pretty well. The mic, I mean, we could still work on that, but it was worse. It was a lot worse. We had that really headset kind of sound before. I mean, YouTube doesn't know, but Twitch does. Twitch might remember. Do I have clips from that time? Probably not. No one ever clips anything. Don't clip that. Or do, whatever. Okay, let's just start with a tough one. I am not entirely sure how I'm gonna survive this, but I'll manage. I mean, I'm always so very confident. Now I'm looking at things like, what is that? Is that a window or what is that? It's one of them cookie houses, gingerbread thing, right? But we have food dyes and whatnot. I'll just start with that. Can't promise I'll stick with easy colors. Although that vivid green is just lovely. Why didn't I get new scribble sheets? I have one, but I just drop them on the floor. Act like your mama's gonna clean up after you. Oh, she won't. Those were them good old days. You could just mess up your room and come home from school and it's magically fixed everything. And then I couldn't find anything. Scribbly sheets. If it could, I might be getting a new coloring book tomorrow. Might. I mean, it should be here tomorrow. That's what it said when I ordered it yesterday. Oh, Grumpy Mama, hello, hello. How are your hands? Because, I mean, that would mean you're having a good day if your hands are sort of handy. I should do something creative with all my dead markers. I'm getting more and more of them. Which is actually good. Because, I mean, I did say I didn't just buy the big set for shits and giggles. Some markers were running dry. Or they're still kind of working, which is why they're still here. Because this is my old G2. And it definitely still gives off color. It's just, I'm not going to grab it for a big area. So I will really drain them till they're completely drained. Those aren't words. Well, you can say them out loud, so they're words. Okay, what goes well with the G2 that maybe old Grumpy Mama has as well? Oh, now she's over on Twitch. Their hands are not. It's not good. Yeah, I don't know if that linky thing, I mean, I just did a quick search and it's over here, so it might be easier to find here, but... Oh, now she's back over there. I'm traumatizing her with dots, white gel pens, yellows, using all the colors that she doesn't have, and she's just gonna traumatize me from multi-streaming. She's all over the place. Next thing you know, she's gonna start DMing me. And now I'm over here. Okay. Does she have a BG? Maybe. That one, I mean, a 6 perhaps? How does this one look on top of itself? I never really gave that a try. Because some colors work. I mean, I guess they all work. You let it dry, you put on another layer, it's gonna get darker, but it's not always visible. Not as visible as you'd like, which is why I'm such a fan of big sets. This, however, seems to dry on its own pretty, yeah. This might also have something to do with whatever we're gonna do next. I have to find ways to make 2 videos in 1 page. I mean, when I say that out loud, I just realized what a stupid idea it is. But there you have it. Alright, so that dries really lovely on its own, so we don't need another color. Oh, editing me is gonna love that. I'm on the Christmas tree right now. And you can kind of skip between little sections that you made. So I was just at the point where I had the basic things that I was doing with the tree. And then I accidentally skipped to the end. And my first thought was, that got out of hand quickly. But I also looked in editing and I didn't really get super... It looks great, but I really didn't do too fancy things on that. The yellows, I guess. But... Huh. It's really hard to figure out when something is doable and when not, though. And I mean, I have old Grumpy Mama. She's coloring along a lot. She's got some catching up to do, but... I mean, seeing her pages does help me kind of go, alright, did she understand that? Did that go well? Like, how can I improve? Because, yeah, we're here for that, too. Why did I put the music so... Oh. That's not too loud. Now, I had the... Don't turn it back up. No, down. I'm rotating back, you stupid headphone. Just... Oh, no, not that. Oh. Fine, I'll just yell. It's okay. The button doesn't work quite like it should. But yeah, just G2. It's still... I mean, yeah, we'll make it work. Because I would normally get that 390. I think it's a 390. Let's just... Let's see. You really have to wait for it to dry. When I did the cookie page, which is actually the video that came online today, you can see it in the pink that I really had to wait because suddenly that pink cookie shifts in color. But I wanted to be ambitious today, and I was like, all right, I'll start with a really tough one, then I'll do some easy ones. I'll just do 4 today, and then tomorrow I could do 3, and then I'm done with the book. But I then got an email from the internet provider going, yeah, we're doing maintenance tonight. Okay, because I was just thinking, I don't care if I, go till 2 a.m., whatever. I'll do that. They start at 1, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna do 2, maybe 3. You know what? I'm gonna go with the 2 on top of itself. Why not? Alright. Do we even know how to I mean, we do kind of know how to color glass. Where are my cookies? Cookie, cookie, cookie. I could look it up. You uploaded it today, don't you remember? Yeah, because I think I sort of figured out glass on this one. It's not bad. Alright, well now what did I move? Alright, write down G2. I also looked at the yellow that I've been using up a lot. I have found the set it's in. It's not going to be cheaper to buy the set just to get that marker and arguably others that I could use, because it's in the 104 set. That's a bit excessive for just one marker. I mean, with these light colors, I would need that. I mean, the yellows, obviously. The greens, I could definitely use. So it was sort of cheaper to get this compared to getting them as separate markers. Why is that? Like, this should be like that, but then it's not exactly straight, is it? Oh. Might as well mess with it now. Hoping to be finished by the end of the holidays. Ambitious. Wait, so I could take a break till January 6th? I mean, I did buy more Christmas chocolates. I have no self-control this time of year. Plus, I'm hosting, so I feel like I need extra. I need extra for me, but then the people I'm inviting, they're going to need extra too. Mostly because then I'll have extra leftovers. So, I mean, I could totally take a break till January 6th. I'm a snacky person. I like snacks. I'm already looking forward to ending the stream. I got me some snacks. I should really clean my markers, you know. That looks so nice on videos, right? To have clean markers, but I don't get paid enough to do that. I like to get dirty. I'm a little dirty. I like it dirty. So are you working on a page at Old Grumpy Mama? Because you did the dog, and you hated me for all the dots. I think would there be like an alternative to do it? But you got the gel pen. So I'm like, could you make a puddle of gel, dip something in that, and then do it? My brain needs answers and solutions and... I mean, you do have plenty to choose from now. There's that. I was gonna say, if you want an easy one, might I suggest the cat, but that one has more dots than the dog did. Ooh. I'd be desperate enough to just smear some butter on there. That would be me, though. Heck, you may have done that in the past. Like, alright, fuck this. I'll just put food on it. Maybe. That might actually work. Alright, stop talking. Stop trying to give medical advice. We're not smart enough to do that. I am sort of debating getting another one, though, because it works, but it's not... It just doesn't look as clean. What about another layer? I want to get this one right, because this one is my nemesis. For sure. G1? And I mean, you want to do pencil. You may want to get those grippy things to put around pencils, because You're gonna be in pain. Just doing the book in order. Wait. Alright, I know you've done that one. Well, I did a lot of white on the snowflakes. Oops. Let's see, what do I have to apologize for in this one? Nope, I'm not apologizing for this one. This one should be the yellows that she doesn't have. She doesn't have those colors. It's almost like I hate Grumpy Mama. It's... Although she managed to do this one looked actually pretty freaking good, so... Yeah. I mean, I like how it looks, but I'm so sorry. Although I did send you the picture, because I did the initial shading, and then we went overboard. So, you could just skip that part. And these might actually be doable for blending, because they're not super duper big areas. And on the balls, I didn't really do anything fancy with those. It's, I mean, okay. I'll just go to the next page and shush. Yep, we did, well, we sorted it blending. Not really. I think I just fail at the whole making it easy part. That's, oh no, I did, because this one's not, I didn't do anything on that. I was in pain when doing that. This page, I actually had to run out. I have to take my temperature. I need to know how bad this is, and well, luckily it somehow got better. But I just love how when you see the short video, you wouldn't guess. Nope. I was about to just fall off my chair here. And this one is easy. It's the white, but you could do without the white. You could just do the little lines, I guess. I did a great job on this one. I'm sure yours looks exactly the same, so I'm just not going to touch that. I just get carried away every now and then. It's, do I? This one is actually not doing too well. I'm like, but I actually like that. This also has a backstory. I had to say back, didn't I? Yeah, because someone saw something in the shapes. Yeah. You can sort of stick it in something. I'll leave it at that. I mean, for these, I think the difficulty is mostly having the right color. Aren't you? I mean, you just came up with this, right? I mean, I'm doing wholesome coloring here. Just, you know, Christmas is just... What could go wrong? And out of everyone, it was old Grumpy Mama that went, that looks like a butt plug. What? Is it... This one should be very doable too. Oh crap, you don't have that yellow. I'll just go do this because it's, I'm just being mean. Andres, hello. Fuck him in. How you doing? I'm traumatizing old Grumpy Mama. Why did I get the G1? Oh, right, because I wanted to see if I could get a shady color. I mean, that G2, that's a fact. Just color it. Color it. Make it look like we're actually doing something. I could do that. What's going on there? Oh, it's my minion telling me I'm live. 7. We have 7 left. We have been sniffing many markers. If I say weird shit, it's the marker fumes. And old Grumpy Mama. I'll just blame old Grumpy Mama. That'll be That'll be my plan. Alright, G2. Also, when I get a new book, I am definitely going to pay attention to these black lines being gray. I mean, I can work with it, but it is... Well, I'm paying for the book. You better give me what I pay for. I mean, that's the Amazon printing thing. It's just... because it shows up on the screen as well. Editing, I've been struggling with it. Ooh! You're getting smart now? I had never had issues with those. Actually. I mean, 3 are still in hiding for some reason. 1 just randomly decided to come through when as an adult, too. It's like, alright. It just went, hey, look! I am here, too! No, it's just being a tooth. My brain just went, did we put paper behind this? Like, gee, now we wonder? I mean, old Grumpy Mama her hands are bleeding, so she's having fun too. You still got... Yes, I do. Okay, so I just tried that G1 on top of it, and it does actually work. Maybe not as well as that, because it's a different color, but that actually makes it work. So we have a G1. I think Old Grumpy Mama has those. Why is that a weird thing that I still have them, though? Is it like the law? It's like written down somewhere. Must get rid of them. I mean, mine are just chilling. I guess. I got some chilling wisdom teeth. That's why I'm so wise. What? Okay, so we put shading around things and under things. Usually how it goes. Ooh, this is still a very old one. I've had no issues, though. I mean, 3 of them are still hiding. 1 randomly decided to go, hi! Why is this not taking? Something odd with the paper there. I mean, I wouldn't know. Maybe I just have very friendly wisdom teeth. Could that be a thing? Friendly. Friendly teeth. I don't see why it wouldn't be a thing. Ah, now what's happening? Oh. My Twitch is doing things. I'll be stuck talking about teeth the whole time. Welcome to the teething channel. That's not what the T stands for. Alright, Marker, you are dying, or not? You feel odd. No? Okay. No, even that one's still nice and... Oh, that has so never been used. That's like the first time I used it. Me no likey that frickin' chisel thing. Nope, I cannot befriend it. We just don't understand each other. That's okay. Alright, at the bottom, because, I don't know, that's the most logical place for shading to go. I mean, my brain is slowly turning mush, though. Can't wait to be done with it. I mean, it's fun. I'm actually super glad that I left some of the pages I'm looking forward to for last, because otherwise I probably would have been like, nope. It's been fun, but nope. Alright, I'll put it on this side, because this seems to be down. I don't need it to be perfect. I just need it to make some sort of sense. Why does this behave? Should get another book tomorrow. I just hope it's kind of good and fun, because we like fun. Does that make sense? No, it's just... But we'll make it make sense. It's fine. What is this? What is... What is going on there? I mean, there are, like, several books, but... I do want to get into, like, the coloring. So it will not be an upload per day. We're just doing that now because we've gone mad. Yes. I still think it was 50 pages to color in 38 days and 36 days to actually upload them. That makes sense. But I think next year it might just be more like one per week. So instead of doing an entire book within pretty much a month, we'll just take our time. Yep. What's the next theme going to be? Well, probably still easy. Can't just go into super complicated. Well, we could, but I feel like we'd be missing steps. Might be a bit of both, though. But I mean, I think I've done the whole very basic, so. Do a little bit more, because we want the darker areas to really look dark. In this one, I'm really more worried about the glass. Ugh. I mean, I'm totally good with those. That's, I could color glass like I know what I'm doing, I'm sure. That's why these easy books are so nice, too. I get to learn things, too. January. It's all about glitter in January. Because you had all kinds of Christmas decorations, and all kinds of Christmas decorations have all kinds of glitter. So that's what you'll be cleaning up. Not just in January, though. You'll be cleaning that up till Christmas. You know, we do Christmas, so the rest of the year could be sparkly. Alright, I'll leave it at that. I should try to make things look easy and have them actually be easy. That's what we said in the title, did we not? Oh, gee, that bot just showed me that we missed something over there. What? It says, "Oh, Grumpy Mama battling the elements with a wounded paw." Okay. Yet still forging ahead in their coloring quest. Be furry and steal upwards. Oh, good. She's freezing her everything off. My bot just totally just got rid of her messages, right? Did it? Oh, no, there it is. We were talking about her paw, apparently. She's got paws now? Okay. She's been called worse. She's pawsy. Yeah, but no. Do I want to stick to just 2 colors? We do. What are you asking? Myself. Who's asking that? Me. R2. Really? Another R2? Because I'm pretty sure my R2 is kind of almost empty already. Oh, wait, lucky me. That one's actually in a cheap set, so if we need a new one, we'll just get one. Aha! Well, how's my old R2 doing? Because I know it's not exactly doing well, but I can still squeeze some color out of that. I mean, it's just that, so whatever. With D, I'm gonna go R8. The old R8 I should not use anymore. I used it on... I think, yeah, there was the elf. But the old R8 is pretty much the same-ish as that R180, but the new R8 is definitely a different color. Oh, I already scribbled you. Let's see. How do you look on that? I mean, really flippin' dark, but that'll do. That'll be an R2. And an R8. This is gonna take forever. I mean, one of the reasons these might look like they're very good is I stored them differently. So these I do not store horizontally, but actually with the brush down. Hoping that I could still squeeze a bit out of them. I mean, we are trying to be budget friendly here. Sorta. I mean, when we're gonna do pencil and marker, I should really consider what pencils to use. I might just use the cheaper ones, because we can. And so we will. Anyone doing anything cool for the holidays? I'm eating. Eating and board games. Mostly. Alright, so we did the shading at the bottom, so you are not a shiny line, you are a shady line. A shitty line, a shady never mind. It's a line. See, now I really don't like those gray lines, because it makes me go over them with my markers, and it just looks so odd in editing. What is she doing? What is she coloring? Well, yeah, the lines, really. Let's just go over it with my lighter red. I mean, this is not really blending. I'm just hoping to smear it around a bit. That's sort of blending, is it not? I mean, oh my god, the black ink from the lines is actually blending better with my markers now. Some quality printing right there. But it's fine. We only have 7 pages. Let's start all over. Actually, after this one, I have 6 pages left. And I think I want to do that one because it's not too complicated. I had another one planned, but... Okay, that looks colored. Alright, what else are we gonna do red? It looks like a... one of them cookie houses thingies. So everything could be any color. Those look like those gummy droppy thingy thingies. Gummy things. The gummy things. Yep. So I guess they could be red as well. Shall we make a red door? Let's just keep it neutral, I think. I really do not like the lines in this. Like, it's the gray is messing up my cute little bow. It really is, though. Can we fix that? What is on your other side? Nah. It should be better than gray lines. I think I want to go for that light color, because use the there, and that does make sense. It's the same colors, really. What did I use? I could look it up. Something. Was it 240? What is 240? That might actually be what I used. That is definitely what we used. Nice, we're using it again. Do I have anything like it? Can't be bothered. And I could color over everything to create a bit of a lighting effect for the... So we did that here, right? Glass. But here it makes sense, because we now have a color because of the candle. But over here, it kind of just... I mean, this makes sense somehow. Because we learned that if we just go over that with a very light blue, the color just vanishes and we kind of lose the effect. We're going to have a lot of light colors here too, so let us not do anything super exciting. Why are you an old marker? Yeah, that looks dry, that feels dry. You're going back. It's that one. Oh, you are juicy. Slightly different color though, but that's okay. I might still have to put up a Christmas tree, which is slightly late, but... So once I'm done with the coloring part of it, all I have to do is make sure that we have the uploads on time. So far we are ahead. And we've done a few pages that were arguably more challenging. So I could just try to keep everything else simple. Wouldn't be too sure that this page is going to include that, because we have glass, and that is... Well, that's challenging. It just is. Also, why are there so many coloring books? Why? Why? I steer clear of the AI ones, though. I don't know why, I just like to color things that make sense and that someone actually sat down for. Because they asked the same amount of money, so I'd rather they have it. What to do with the roof? Because it does have a roof. I'm gonna go for a darker shade of cookie. I think that would look cool. Do I have a darker shade of cookie? No? I mean light walnut, but... Nuts. Oh, that's also Christmassy. Get me some more. Gotta go nuts. We like nuts. What? Yeah, that's not slightly darker. That's just... No. I mean, it does make sense for the roof to just be cookie, right? Yeah. Still using. Did I not put the wrong one back? Get into walnuts now. Let's go nuts. I should have done for another color. Nope. I mean, we could have gone for any color, really. Pink! Pink! I mean, apparently the shading on that is sort of on this side, so we could put shading on this side of the house too. Start with putting all the shading in the logical places. And normally I was gonna stream yesterday. That maintenance coming here, doing things. I was just slightly pooped after. I'm not sure why. Probably because they said they would be here at like 11, they showed up at like 1. That was wonderful. It's done now, though, so there's that. It kind of ruins your day. You can't do anything. Should have just gotten in the dude's way. And you're like, what are you doing? I don't know, I'm bored. Let's just snatch his tools and all that. What are you, 5? Maybe. Alright, that looks better already. On this one I have a fine one. Take that. Definitely do details with the brush, but oh, we don't have to because we got this one. That one looks attached but not attached. It is attached. I mean, it is now. So we'll stream today, likely tomorrow, and Maybe on Thursday, depending on what we can get done. So we don't have that many pages left. So get it all done. You know what? That looks good enough. Might as well do the door too, right? These are not really a thing over here. I'm sure this one tastes absolutely horrible, mostly because it's in a snow globe, so it's probably fake, right? That'll get mushy. Should just grab the colors. The inside of the window, because why not? I'm just waiting for things to dry. Again. Alright, you. Come here, wire up. Do not yeet phone. No phone yeetification. But if this is all made of cookie, wouldn't the stepping stones be cookie as well? I just don't want to overcomplicate this page. I gotta make up for that Christmas tree. I kind of felt that when I did the editing of that. What did you do? put some dots in there. Does that make it look more cookie? It's kind of like a statue effect, but different. I love how because it's the same color, it kind of melts away into everything else, so you won't really see the dots. Do add a little something. Yeah, it makes it look more cookie. I'm just finding a few dots that we're dotting again, I guess. Can't all be identical. Dots don't work like that. I have no idea. Yeah, those are gonna be... Thanks. And I'm thinking similar to... Where are you? To those? So why not? Does make sense. Maybe red though. Let's get the creamy parts in. Yeah, no, that totally shows up. It's the thought that counts, right? So it's the YO10. The old codes. Why is there red in there? Where do you even come from? Rude. I mean, over here, I would expect there to be red. Oh, but here there isn't? That's pretty darn invisible. I'm not just waiting for it to dry. Nope. Getting this really bad marker smell. Wow. Oh! Yep, no, never mind. I know where it's coming from. New marker, yay! Like new. I mean, we did decide that everything over here is just shadows. Let's not try too hard. Well, if there's shadow over there, then there's shadow over here. Ooh. Will do. Suppose we could make the surrounding thing very edible too. That almost makes sense for it to be a similar color, but while it makes sense, it also doesn't. Whatever they use to decorate, they put something else on this than they did on that. It's just that simple. That's how I would do it. This was the Y10 and the Y121. Yeah, at some point I'll mention them. Likely when I'm done. Greenish, I think. Make them green and red. Just green makes more sense somehow. Let's just see. Okay, apple green. I remember that. Olive green. And a vivid. Let's scribble them down. Why isn't my brain just listing all the snacks I bought? No. Behave, brain. Great. Let's just let them dry. That's a time. Oh. That's not too bad. Is it somewhat dry? Did I write them down? Yep. Well, let's just leave that there so you can see the colors. You can watch marker dry. That'll G260, G190, G2, which I've used before, so I can actually give new codes with that. Where is it? What would it be in new codes? YG29, YG611, and a G310. That'll work. I think. It's just, do I want to do them all green or every other one? Be green and yellow? It's just... We need 2 green ones, at least. I'll do this one. Oh. Yeah, the other one should definitely be red, but what kind of red? I mean, something that would make it look like it's orangey or yellowy. So this one stands out. What is this one? You know, this one. With that one. And a this. Nope, not a this. I needed that. Is it that? It is that. Nice. And the greens have definitely dried. Let's go for the medium one first. One of them and do it. Can we just pretend like have our shit together? Yep. G1. Won't it go away? Would you like to die? Come here. No, don't. Get back here. Alright, fine. This is a dark one. Let's just go back and forth with these. Sort of blending, but I guess you don't really have to. And the light one again. That'll do. We'll go over that in a bit. I have an R070, R3, and an R... Why did I write down the R8? Because it's a 180. I got this. I know what I'm doing. Alright, you. Come here. Yes, come here. I let it go again. And it just went right to the camera. Like, ah! Look what that dummy did. She caught me and then she let me go. See, I showed you mercy. Now, fly out of the house, perhaps. Why am I eating my swatches all the way over? I'm changing my mind on that light one. I just realized that yesterday we used... Yesterday? When did I do a stream? Anyways, I used a different color and that might just work. It was on the Christmas tree. Oh, Jeebus, you smelly. I like that. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. I might actually need the 70 to make it work. Yes. Alright. We're adding a Y6 to it. Could have probably found a color that was exactly what I needed. But... Oh yeah, I definitely have that color. Of course I do. It's just called orange. Of course we have orange. It's them fumes, okay? Sniffing them for a while. I mean, in the coming year, I might look into doing more bold and easy, but not at the frequency we're doing right now. So I haven't decided which one yet. Alright, that looks bad for your teeth. Snow globes usually are. Why do you not fit? Oh, you are the spare. Yeah, so are you. Do I have markers that I could just put back, perhaps? Oh, all the greens. All the greens. Used all the greens. Alright. The thing. I am gonna use the same colors as we used on the milk glass thing, because why not? So that would be a BG3. Where are you? Next to the floor. Not helpful. There you are. You're new or old? No. Good. And BO30. Sure. I mean, the cookie thing, it turned out okay. Just trust me. It's for the glass, so not that, not the snow, something else for that. Probably more greenish blues. BG3 and a BO30. just realized I still need to upload all of these to the Instagram. Well, not all of them. I think I posted like 4 or 5 or something like that. These don't do too well anyway, so I'm like, I could, but... Okay. Now, we'll probably add a line of this on the outer wherever. This right here, however, seems like a really good place to create our little rest area. Because we want to color in one go, preferably. Let's just assume that doing that is an absolute fish. And I mean, we're gonna do 2 colors in this outer, so I'm just gonna create a line like that and just hope for the best, I guess. I mean, we could. It's just complicated. I suppose this could be a nice resting area as well. I mean, I know I have someone coloring along who has very sore hands, so... Plus, it's kind of nice to point those things out. Hey, you could take a break right there. Just, you know, don't go outside for a smoke or anything. You might not have that much time. That, or just make sure that you oversaturate everything. That gives you time too. So we're going to be slightly harder with this paper. That's the whole trick to coloring smooth with these, right? Just wet on wet. I've had days though where the paper just dries immediately. Today does not seem to be one of those days. Alright, did I miss it? I did not. That's green. What green over there? See, what I did on the glass here is just do that dark outline. We could totally do that. Why is there... What? Why is the red on the back, but not on the... Is that from that? Huh. Right. Need distraction. I really need something to do when I markers to draw. Now, I know that on the glass I use this one twice in areas, but actually I do think I want to do that here. Because we would have a bit of shading under here. I just don't want it to be too extreme. And the other color we picked is, well, a lot more blue. It's more of a happy blue compared to this one. I'm just hoping old Grumpy Mama's hands get better soon. She actually sent a picture today. He's not cool. Ever decided to make her hands hurt should get fired. Why didn't I scribble these down, by the way? Well, because we already know what we were going to use. A super duper light color. But yeah, the other blue is it's more happy. And I think just going around here will work just fine. Or, you know, we'll just regret doing this either way. Committed. I would actually argue that we need to do the entire bottom here. Round that off. It's not connected. Actually, let's connect it, because this just looks odd. I mean, sure. These markers are extreme. They're so smelly. Camera, what are you focusing on? Thank you. That sort of makes sense to me. I really don't want to add too much more, so I'm just gonna call this. That looks blue. Because it is blue. Alright, for that, of course, these. What are these? I'm not saying. No. It's my secret. I'll tell myself though, because I have to write it down. Let's see. AG 320. 322. And G30. Yeah. Let's start again. That G322 does look a bit like the other one, I think. Let me just scribble you right next to that. Oh no, it's a deeper color. I mean, I suppose I could go... I am so freaking tempted to just go for the same color we used right there. It doesn't make sense like snow, but... it might just make sense, like, I don't know, we filled it with the same stuff or something? I mean, that would be edible too. I mean, does it have to be snow? It could just be mud. Yeah, let's just make it happy. I might just regret this, but my brain ain't braining the snow. So we are not... yeah, we are not using... not using the ones I just named, huh? Using that Y10 and the Y121 instead. So it's going to be exactly the same as that. Because somehow that just makes more sense. Let me grab the almost empty one that I have. Lemon Mist. Oh, is that what your name is now? Okay. That looks usable. It's not, though. It's good enough for the small areas. I mean, that's just... that doesn't make... and I'll make this a nice clean line. I might really just color the whole thing in one go. Okay, something is going on outside. I first heard sirens, now I hear some sort of alarm. Heard noises before as well. Now it's going on. I mean, I'm a curious creature. Might as well get my butt up and have a little look-see. that's boring. They're just passing through. Just when you thought something exciting was going to happen on the stream. Nope. That actually looks soft. That. Put a darker color at the. Do I have a new one for this? Seem to be using it a lot. I mean, that bottom part has to be darker, right? Could have used that light color on top of itself, but I doubt that would have done much. If anything at all. All this Christmas stuff though. I have to sample some of the Christmas chocolates. I must. You know, that's what a good host does. Gotta make sure it tastes good. And if it really does taste good, then I should go buy more tomorrow. Because I'll probably eat everything. I had to do more shopping anyways. I just kind of buy random things as I go now. I mean, I can get the chocolate. That's okay. I could say they'll survive until Christmas. I mean, the expiration date. That is not the problem. Me might be the problem. You know, winter is coming. Gotta get ready. I'm working on my winter body. Okay, that looks very yellow, but I kind of like it. It does make sense, because so was that. And that should have been snow, and if they used it on that, then they would have used it on that. And it's mine. I like it. Okay, are we gonna do gold stuff? Are we gonna make the bottom look somewhat gold? Or... I mean, I kind of do, but we haven't really done blending. Let's try to keep it that way. I mean, 1, it does make it easier, perhaps, to color along. 2, it makes it a lot easier in editing as well. I'm not being considerate towards viewers or anything. No. No. But I am feeling yellow. Nice for the big area. Alright. Pick yellows your friend also has. Okay, let's see. Three? Perhaps? She has a 3. This one is almost empty. It's a big area. See, this is why I put that stuff around it. It just comes off on its own. It's fine. It's supposed to be sticky. I think she has that. I mean, I don't think she has the other color, so why am I bothering now? But it's the thought that counts, right? Alright, let's just start with 2 yellows. That one and that one. So Y2, Y3. I think. Yeah. I got this. Let's keep it easy. Alright, let's write down my snow, which was the 10. The Y10? Yeah. Y1, 2, 1. Alright, so a Y3 with a Y2. I think those are in the 120 set. But so far with everything yellow, we went a little blendy crazy, so I'm gonna try not to do that. Try. I might fail. At least we could say I tried. I mean, we'll get into more fancy coloring in January. Because I mean, we could totally go all out on these pages. True. I don't want to. I mean, I want to, but I also I don't want to. Because I was supposed to make it easy. I should try. The whole idea was to just sit down and color and keep it easy. So that when you're like really a beginner, you still end up with something that makes you go, ooh. Without me overcomplicating it, like the Christmas tree. What's old Grumpy Mama up to? What are you watching? Something on Disney Plus, no doubt. Wait, what? You don't have a thing going? No, I'm just eating cookies in my lazy boy. She might be. Or just cussing at something. Alright, so this would be an overhanging thing of thangery. Yeah, we're really getting somewhere. I mean, what could it be? I just realized red would have looked amazing too. But I'm traumatizing old Grumpy Mama with yellow. Oh, and with gel pen. Color, they said. Fun. Also liked seeing new people sharing stuff into Discord. That's nice. It's nice that people just feel welcome enough to do that. Because I do want that. Like, no matter your level, just share them. Now what am I hearing? I'm hearing things. No Discord for now. What? Are you like detoxing or something? Alright, and I'll do a little bit at the bottom because that does make sense for the. If you don't know where the shading goes, just put it at the bottom. Like it's either on the left or the right, so pick a side. And at the bottom, it's the... There. Shading tutorial done. I mean, it doesn't always work. No, it's a nice place to start. Pick a side. You gotta pick a side. I'll just... at the bottom. And we also put it on that side, apparently, because I see it over there and over there, so... And I kind of like the idea of just having a bit more shading, so I'll just go to this little warp thing, because they put a line here, that must mean something. And no, we can make this look super spectacular. But I'm trying not to. Alright, under the things, but also here. Also, I feel kind of bad because my mom asked me to go shopping things, but I haven't been feeling well, like well enough to do streams. You wouldn't notice it. But the whole going outside thing, that's another story. No, it's not like, ew, these people. No, it's not that. It's actually a physical thing that just really requires me to sit my butt down and relax. I have decided that me just sitting my butt down and coloring totally qualifies as me sitting my butt down and relaxing. Oh, she sounded almost sad about it. So... Just have to... grit my teeth. Which is not why she's doing it. Moms do that. They're not really aware that, you know, they sound sad because they want something and it's not happening. That is going to make it happen. Unless you don't like your mom, but... I'll just... Wait, only me. Only me what? What did I say? I talk a lot. In case you haven't noticed. Often to myself. I guess. Or just to the mic. I just... Yeah. I'm fine. Like, I'm just keeping an eye on you. You sound insane. Heck no, I'm having a good day. Okay, that kind of looks... I mean, that's basic shit. That's basic enough, is it not? I so want to go back in, like, I can make that look better. Don't do it. Don't. No. We're not doing the Christmas thing again. The Christmas tree thing. No. No. We're keeping it easy. Behave. I can do that. Sometimes. Maybe. Can I? Just looking at that, like, I want to make it look like snow, but also not. Red. Put your yellows away. Why do I have no room for you two? Oh, because you're new. Okay. Well, you're not new. You're already old because they changed the codes. I'm not going to make my markers feel bad about themselves. Alright. Very flippin' red. With. Not so flippin' red. R1A. Yeah. Ooh. 4? Why am I... Yeah. That. Okay. I'll just point. That's a good idea. EY5 and R180. Old codes. Gotta be sure to say that. People will be like, what? Either you're gonna end up with, this makes no sense, or I don't have these. Yeah, just that. I mean, it does make sense to make it look like snow. But I don't want to get too much into that blue. I think if we just keep this warmer, that globy thing is going to stand out more. I don't know. I'm new here. I haven't colored this page before. I don't know what I'm doing. That is a thing though, like recoloring a page that you've done before, but I'm like, that is such a waste of my time because I've been hoarding it and it's still so much to color. I'm never going to get that done if I'm going to recolor things. Which is totally what was behind the whole crazy idea of, yeah, no, we're totally just doing 50 pages in less days than we have pages, and we're going to edit them despite having no idea really how to do that. It's a bit... Decisions have been made. So far I'm okay though, I think. I don't hate the video. Whoa, that is red. My eyes. Oh, it's not a lot less red on the camera. Okay, well, that happened. So I just do that as well, because I mean, those green, that makes sense. Oh no, the red is... It's calming down a little. Good. I mean, over there we have this shade, so let's just start over here. Go to here. That's the good thing about those thick lines. You can just start inside the line and slowly make it come out. I mean, we have shading over there, so we should... I definitely have marker all over my hands now. Oh. Alright, so probably that. Just red as well. It draws the attention away from that, but that's okay. It's not about the snow globe. It's about what's under the snow globe. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Oh. Going too fast? What's the time? Yeah, we have roughly 3 hours left after this. And then the internet could just go poof. Something maintenance. I mean, they didn't say that it would happen at midnight, but you know how that stuff goes. We'll just tell them midnight, and then we'll just... we'll tell them 1 and we'll just do it at midnight. This one might actually be somewhat doable in editing. Not me looking at the greens in the meantime. I used to on that, yeah. Is I just want to go gummy color on that, which was that. What else did I use? 190 and G2. Having those ready. Yeah, I mean, it might not make sense, but we're just doing it. Let's just make this one completely dark. Aha! There. That'll do. I'm close to that the dreaded pen point. Yeah, apple green. Let's just do all of them. But we could pick different colors. Same principles would apply. Because we now go to a middle color that we picked. And we're not using that, we are using that. Because I like that. And then we'll grab our darkest one. In my case, everything seems to be blending, because it's still pretty wet. If you do them one by one, the chances of it blending are going to be even bigger. Because now when I'm coloring that one has time to dry. And now I'm just gonna let it dry. What was that? This is about as interesting as watching markers dry. Yup. Does that even work? I mean, I guess I'm not here finding out because I don't have to. It does seem that some colors dry faster than others as well. I'm not sure if that's true, but like I said, it seems that way. But this is not one of those colors. I guess if you'd be doing these one by one, blending would be a lot easier. Back to the apple. Just not gonna color it all in though. I'm gonna put a little open. Or at least I'm trying. Yeah, white line time. White line time. And I guess the question is, am I gonna do the candies or the antlers next? I mean, we're coloring something next. We got a bit of a shape. What do I'm gonna do that thing with that. There's a thing we could do. Alright, I'm not touching too much of the black. I'll just put some white in the black. Thank you for the lurk, kitten. Do want to add white lines in the key, but not with this one because it'll be too thick. I think it's kind of the same with the bow. Can I? It just feels a bit excessive. Switching to the gel pen. Do have a bit of an ideal. Wanna do? Should have done that a little sooner because I want this to definitely dry. Going over this. For later. Alright, now I do want a bit of line work in here, but not too much, really. Noticed you hold it sideways too much and it stutters a bit more than when you just hold it straight up like that. You can make, I don't know, less dramatic white lines. Arguably not when you're heavy, though. But that's a pressure thing. You got to figure that out for yourself. It's only going to get worse if we're going to do pencil stuff. Guess that's when you'll really find out if you're heavy-handed. We have tricks for that. Okay, that should be somewhat dry. The light color. Well, let's see. We used a bit of a reddy orange. 70, I think. Wait, we're an orange. No. Just stick with what we used. It was an RO70. Now, that kit ended up there, so what we want to do is just scribble a little bit on a piece of paper. Make sure we get all of it off. Put a little note for myself. I'm gonna grab that. 260. Gonna do the exact same thing with these. Changes the color of my white speckles. Didn't do too much damage on the nib this time. Just waiting for that to dry. Now you could go around those snowy things with the white. I just choose not to right now. Like you could do that with all the whites, but is everything dry? So now we can go back in with the white. Or not. What we did with it, because we go over it, get a slightly different effect to the little dots. You know, I think this does look snow globy. I mean, I see all the things we can like, oh, if we do this and that. Yeah, we can make this super complicated. That's not in the title, though. Super complicated color along. we could do that. Alright, what's behind here? The teddy bear. Ooh. Yeah, I'm tempted to do the antlers next, though. Those. And then after that, we still have the gnome. Let's see what we have left. We still have this one left, but that's a bigger one. Not for today. Then we have... Which one's first? Sweater. Which I might get to today. We have the candy, which is arguably an easier one. This one's way too cute. Yeah, then did the antlers. We have the gnome. And I've already decided this is going to be the very last page. It's not super duper exciting, but it's Santa stuck in a chimney. It has to be the last one. How many do I have to color, actually? Because basically tomorrow's video is already up. The Christmas tree, I'm right at the end of editing. I just have to add the little picture at the end. That's basically it. Slap some music under there and then that one should be done. What did we do after the tree? Oh, the sock, which actually that is a very... I kept that one simple. Because the Christmas tree got out of hand completely. I got a little carried away. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but fair warning, it might not be easy-ish. It'd still be doable, because I complicated things after I did the simple base shading, so I was sort of considerate. And I did that one, and that one, I think, should be a breeze to edit. Because I think that is why I started this one. But let's see, if we do 2 today, then we need 10 per week. Colored. But I need 5 more pages to actually complete the week. Well, 4 more, because I already have one. I might not be in a hurry. But yeah, I should probably do the antlers next. I'm doing that the whole time. Is that like... I mean, it's got to be maybe the bracelet? Is it from the bracelet? Repossessed? No. Well, I do. Oh well. I mean, this didn't look... It's not looking, like, super amazing, but hey, it doesn't look bad either. That's what we're going for. It sort of looks like we tried. Sort of did. Where be the mantlers? Not sure how long this one's gonna take. In editing, at least. I mean, we might be able to keep that one short. Might. Alright, let me just do that BRB thing. That's what humans do. Plus, we've been going for over 2 hours, so... it's good to take breaks. Also, it's really nice to do this. I love throwing stuff at you. I just do. Alright, I'll be back. I'll take a break for 10-ish minutes. Looks like I made a break. Alright. Ugh. Not doing things that you can't see. Nope. I need to see my notes. Alright, what do we got? Where are you? 45. Which is a reindeer antler headband. And then after that one, we're gonna have to take a little look at the time, because they're gonna do maintenance on the internet, which is very impractical when you're doing a stream. Now, it doesn't mean that I will be impacted, but here's the thing. The whole maintenance thing is not gonna impact me when I don't do any streaming. If I do continue the stream at that time, yeah, definitely. But this one should be easy-ish. Start with the, I guess, antlers. Let's just do a light color on the outside with a, I don't know. I know I had one, but those antlers were not antler color. Does make sense for them to be that way, though. And we need a sweet brown with maybe a light brown on the outside. That makes some sort of sense. Alright, sweet brown. I have sweet brown, sand white, and brick beige. That is very, oops, sweet. That is a sweet color. Those are two sweet colors, actually. Let's write them down. Just get a move on. This one could. We might be able to finish that pretty darn fast. However, like, I'm kind of keeping midnight as my deadline. I still have an hour after that, so I might not have to rush as much. I'd just rather be on the safe side. Alright, now on this one, I am noticing that it is pretty close to that, so you want to make sure that paper you put behind there is really tugged in, which is exactly why I use that, to just, you know, I don't have to worry about that thing moving around. I also put a fresh one under there every single time. That way, if the paper gets super wet, it doesn't pick up the colors from the paper under there. We are very recycly over here, though, so don't worry. We're not killing too many forests, I think. Alright, put that light color on the outside. I could put it on the inside, but I think if I put the light color on the outside, darker color on the inside, we can make those little light thingies that are there pop more. And we could totally add lighting, but I'm not doing that. These lights are just not turned on. This last year's deer or reindeer antler bin. So, you know, the batteries are dead. It's that simple. Because we can do, well, we could go into it, but the way to make that look really good is definitely with blending. Now, yes, we've already done some blending. So why stop now? Well, because I've already colored 49 pages then. Now, what are we at? 40 something? 43? 44? A lot. I've colored a lot of pages by now. See, I can't even do thinking anymore. My brain is mush. No. Alright, whatever. Give editing me a headache. Why are we moving the damn thing? It's sort of angled. So let's pretend the light is coming from our paperclip. I mean, shading usually goes around under, I don't know, these lights are over it, so it's easy. That's easy shading. We're just putting everything on the left side. That'll do. And at the bottom. Thinking, okay, and the inside would work. We could create an effect or something. No, we can't because we already colored half of it, so. I mean, maybe next year I could revisit some of these. I have another book. Exact same one. We could do it again. Alright, let's switch to that finer thing. Got a little more control with that. To focus a little bit. I mean, sure, it is a easier, well, it could be an easy page, but as soon as we start treating it as such, we're gonna run out of time. Wow, this is where I could have gained some. No. Let's try to focus a little bit. I'd probably just turn up. I mean, I haven't noticed this because I turned it down a little or a lot. All right, that'll do. We need a very nice kind of brown, I think. YouTubey friends. You are almost empty. Of course you are. Awesome combination though. Do I have a refill for you? That is deep orange. That's deep orange there. Okay. Are you yeah. Alright. I like that. That is scent. And the other one. Yep. Alright, so we have a E220 with the E240. I mean, it's not super brown, though. I did want to go for a sweet brown, right? That is what I said. Yeah, let's do it. My notes are gonna make no sense. That's fine. That's not what my notes are for. It's not so that, you know, I understand what the heck I've been up to. Alright, leather is usually a very pleasant... Yep. That's a sweet brown with a copper. Does seem a little dark, but it's just flowing. Hands change, apparently. Constantly. It dries nice, though. Alright. So instead, we'll go for E260 with E130. I am not changing my mind a lot. It's more because on my scribble sheet, I saw that the other color, it's kind of close to that. Which is not what we wanted. Well, let's go over that black line because now it just looks, well, awful. Not me trying to focus so I can get it done and move on to yet another one. Nope. I'll be rude. Might have few. Don't know. Kind of stopped looking at that and I'm trying to pay more attention to the chat. Like, you know, if people want to lurk, that's cool. I don't need to unlurk them. Oh! Oh! Okay, that looks different than I imagined, I guess. Alright, so we put the darker color on the left and at the bottom. Just keep doing that. And around things. I want to make this one a little thicker though. Just in order to make this stand out, I'll put a line under it. I believe we're almost done with this. When I got started, it felt like, alright, this is... we're probably not going to make it. Nope. But... looks like we might just make it. I feel like I just need a lot more shading on the inside. Like, just basically half of it. Like so. So we have that, and then just go down somewhere. Like, just really halfway, and the same over here. I feel like it just lacks shading. Yep, that'll be better. Also, suddenly gets dark. I mean, this almost makes more sense, so let's do that. I like that. The outside I'm really okay with, though. Alright, gonna go in with that light color one more time. Because, I mean, yeah, we sort of have a time pressure thing today. But not really. Not on this one. I guess after this page, I have to think, like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna just use... or Insomnia to do some editing? Or are we gonna try to do yet another page? Because 2 is not necessarily bad. Especially if we could do 3 tomorrow. It just sucks because I wanted to do 4 today. My plan was like, alright, F this. I'll just keep going. I don't care if it gets 2 a.m., whatever. I'll take tomorrow off. But no. Alright, for the ears, we're going to use the same color as we used on the reindeer earlier. Wouldn't know which it were, but... E380 and... E400, perhaps? They look like they could be it. Is it you two? Ugh. I mean, they look like they could be ear colors. Let's see what we used. I definitely need a new notebook. Did we color that? before that, here with I see. I get E380. I can buy that with a Y110. Okay. Why? What did I use that on? My own notes are trolling me. Oh, the bottom part. Okay. Wait, I used the 400 and the 430. Oh, yeah, I see. Alright, let's put this on top of itself then, see what we get. I mean, I already know we can use that, because we just used this on the entire reindeer. Does make sense for this to somewhat have the same colors. Which would mean for the fur we do need that Y110. It makes sense. I mean, it is sort of a coloring series, is it not? Plus, I think if we keep the animal parts somewhat realistic in color, and we go bright on everything else, it just stands out more, hopefully. Ears. Let's start with that E400, apparently. Definitely. Yeah. Because I was thinking, maybe that could be a good color for the ears as well, but it might just be a better color for the fur. So E400 it is. I do feel like it shouldn't be in here though, so I want to stop this at the bottom. So. Let's see, we have that Y110. Yeah, definitely using that. Nope. I think just this. Right. Now I need a shading color for this. What is that? Soft what? Just look at the number. But no, we want to read everything. Oh, soft sun. Alright. Perfect. That's the Y110, and this would be the sun soft. That is perfect. Which is an E160. That really does seem like the perfect color. Let's go back to that 400 because everything else is dry. Shading. Let me double check if I have the 400 because I have all the other colors are lighter, so that wouldn't matter much. And we do shading at the bottom. Is it Christmas yet? I got some good snacks. I want to wait. I mean, I will. Well, I kind of won't. I mean, all the Christmas snacks that I specifically bought for Christmas, I'm not touching those. Ooh. I'll just buy more. Am I the only one who does that? Like the pre-snack kind of... It can't just be me. I like these yummy M&Ms too. And I already bought the big bag, but I think I need another one. I have issues. I might have issues. Alright. Let's write this down, because we use that Y10 and then we use the E160. And then we went back to the 400. Okay. So now we're going to do the other thing? Sure, why not? E80. Editing me, it's gonna have a bit of a meltdown. I mean, not necessarily. Maybe. Definitely. Alright, now that looks way too similar, so we can grab the ash rose. See that? I can see that, sorta. No? Just go over that immediately. Change the color into whatever it turns into. And I think I just want to use that 40. Well, 400. That's okay. We're back to that 400. Just make them lines. We'll just not give it. Besides, it's still kind of wet, so. Let's go back in with that light color. Because why not? That completely gets rid of the 380, does it not? Ugh! I wonder what nip I just had. What? There we go. Yep. That's a look. All right. That's a bunch of markers too. Okay. You there. Live right next to the other you. You live on your own over there. You don't seem to have many friends either. If there. Okay. Did I write them all down? I did. Can't get it. Okay. I might as well just do the lights. Ah, yellow. Yeah, the 40 just is my best option. It's nice and light. It's how I traumatize old grumpy mama by picking that color. I don't have that. Insert cuss word. 632. Which one of you is darker? That is a Y2, and this is Y6. Right. That one seems to stay put more, so I'll grab the 6. Because color-wise... I'll do, though. Because that one might look like fun. It's a lot darker, though. I mean, we might add it later. You know, we might need a lighter color. But until we do... Alright, we'll call this lights. Because I think that's what they are. Y040 and a Y6. Yes, old code, so. Now, I don't really want it to blend, but initially... Means we immediately go over it. Just the outline. Just use that. Fine, see how well that goes. Yeah, we could use more. It's gonna dry a little lighter. Tends to anyway. So normally I'd be tempted to just do all of them and then go in, but this is just gonna make it blend, merge into each other, I guess, because we get blend. We just know if we wet on wet, it'll just happen. It's great. Not trying to do anything, the markers are doing for us. Depending on what markers you have. Let's just let everything dry on that side, starting me. So because we are using sort of tricks to make it look very exciting, but we're just using the marker being wet. I mean, sure, we are definitely making sure that there is enough marker getting on the paper so it can sort of blurry into each other. Is that even... Just let it blend on its own. I mean, that's looking somewhat acceptable. I'm gonna get that fine point, go back in, and just do the outside, make sure that's nice and dark. That still looks pretty wet, but I'm sure it'll be fun. How are we in time? Nice. I mean, the initial plan was to have the last stream tomorrow. But, like I said, I don't want to rush whatever page is next. And I know that a fast page we could do, arguably, is that one. But we still have to finish this one. Let's do that first. That's focus. We want that to be happy. So we're gonna end up with a... Right? Yes, which likes to be shaded with ISI G2. That'll do. E190. G2. It really doesn't look that bad. I like it. Just have to debate on what we do after. Like, if I do 3, then I still have 4 left. So either way, it's 2 more streams. It's more that I don't want to rush it. I know a page can easily take 2 hours, sometimes more. Now let's say we'll take another 15 minutes on this one at least. And I say that. Of course we're going to go in with highlights too. And I know it might not actually happen that, you know, the maintenance causes my internet to stop interneting. But I should assume that it will. How fast can I be on this? It's kind of a... I don't want to turn it into a race, but... this could be an hour, depending on how complicated we make it. And this is actually... I feel this would be a good page to keep simple. Are you dry? Are you? Let's get you wet again. Alright. Shading usually goes at the bottom. Around things, whatever. And we put everything on the left, so on here I'll just do that too. The bottom. Is that always how shading works? No. But if you have absolutely no idea where the shading goes, it's either left or right. And usually at the top or the bottom. So it's either left bottom or right bottom or left up, you know. Pick left, right, and then pick bottom and top. Pick 1, 2. 1, 2. One of each. You know what I'm saying. I don't, but yes, it's smarter. Figure it out. So I think on easier pages, the simple pages, simple shading works just fine. You don't have to overcomplicate things. I love doing that though. Yep. This whole thing has been a challenge for me. Keep it simple. Keep it just bad TK. Keep it simple. I'm still so sorry for the whole Christmas tree thing. I really liked that page. It had to have a little oomphy. That stupid Christmas tree. Running everything. Just going everything again with a 190. That's just a cheap way to make it blend, I guess. Also, I wanted a happy green, but that green is way too happy. It's unhappyified. Introduce this green to darkness. Let's take that spark out of them. What? Oh! I actually like that. It's not like I was here when I was coloring it. I mean, I was, but... Huh, alright. Kinda lost the dark bit still. And we're going into reds. I'm thinking R2 with a 180. Because that works. Wait, R3, because we don't really use it. And that one is a fun color. It's almost dead, but it's fun. Yeah, but then we need the, I think, 180 rather than R8. 100%. Nice. Do I have something in between? Anything? Yeah, I mean, completely different color. I mean, that could work, but it's tiny. R8 might actually give a little more oomphy. Oomph. Alright, R3. And recognize the dyeing markers by the washi tape. But dyeing markers, annoying, sure, but not on this, because it's tiny, so... Hey, I paid for that, I'm using it. We're budget friendly here, we're trying to be. I mean, mostly for my own budget, really. This coloring thing is expensive enough, okay? It's just... Completely drain our marker. Alright, that super dark one. Well, everything is still slightly wet. Bleed into each other a little. And again, shading just goes at the bottom. I don't know why, it just seems like a logical place. And on the left, because that is what we've been doing so far. That looks acceptable. This to be rounded off, because this looks weird now. You can always push it back a little. Or make it worse. Nah, now we're just blending. Well, it's tiny. It's fine. That'll do. Alright, now for the headband itself. Another red. Yes. I was gonna go for the R2. Well, actually, yes, let's use the... I wanted to, so... How's the old one do? Because... Well, definitely on the dyeing side. It has been standing brushed down for a while. So I think we could squeeze a bit more out. Alright, that'll be the 2. Definitely with the R8, because why not? Means that's a repeat color. Any other repeating colors? Nope. Alright, so this one is on the dyeing side. Let's get the other one ready. Let's get my spare ready. I love how it just becomes so much more usable when stored just differently. I spoke too soon. Okay. My brain is really going. Should we do another one after this? Because we totally could. We probably could. We also do, though. Because we need 2 more streams anyways. Let's just make sure that we upload what we have so far. and actually edit them. Sure, we keep our little head start. That way. Also make sure that we have time to actually do coloring things. Kind of, if I don't keep up with the editing, then at some point I'll have all these videos, but yeah, then what? Well, a pile is not as big anymore. I technically have one left to edit. Although now two, so that's good. Whoa, that's red. And I'm absolutely... That's dry. That is. But we'll just put it back in. So much for the marker that was absolutely dead. No, not if you just then store it horizontally or vertically. It does make me wonder though. Should I maybe... No, I mean, I have a lot of them. Let's not all store them differently. I mean, this seems well colored. Alright, we'll start with the R8, because this is just... It's dry a lot sooner. Let's just get the R8. Of course, we'll have shading here. So, coloring those black lines that are not black for me. You don't need to do that. I'm just doing that to get rid of that gray. Alright, so we need shading, sorta, at the bottom and at the side. Would also make sense to put it on the inside, but I just want to all the shading in one direction. So that's how we keep easy and understandable. Shouldn't say out loud, that was just me masking something over here. That does make sense. Give that there. Outside too. Nice flow. Dark. That's dark. Alright. Here. I mean, marker-wise, let's say we're done there. I'm looking at the time. Like, technically, we could do another one, but I mean, maintenance could start in about 2.5 hours. Now, this page went arguably fast. That means the next page is just, yeah. So I might as well just play it safe. I could do stream earlier. Tomorrow? Stay. Time zone. I mean, I usually start around the same time. Last few times, anyways. I could do an hour earlier. We will see. Okay, white pen time. And because it's not... I mean, I'm hoping it's not real ears. I feel like they could... shiny. Have the lights. I'm gonna go to that outer dark line. Let's put a red there. Put a little something. The light areas here. I mean, they are lights, so because of that, I tend to just do a little bit of a highlight on both sides. If only just to emphasize that they are not bothered by the rules of shading and stuff. Want to make it look like a glow, just put some pencil, or I guess if you have really crappy paint markers, you could use those too. Although so far none of them seem to be really opaque, so you probably get away with it. There are ways to use less as well. We can get rid of anything. There are tricks. Even my tricks have tricks. Might be frowned upon. Like, what are you doing? You were ruining your... No, it works. Just... Shush. If it works, it works. Not here going, this is how you have to do it. No, I'm sharing how I do. Had you noticed? I'm kind of odd. So I might do things differently. It works. I mean, I think it looks okay. I mean, again, if more people... Well, I don't know how many people are coloring. I know there's more than one. I'm that far, but... I mean, seeing what people colored, I mean, that's just... That'll make me smile for sure. Because I love seeing that. But that also helps me improve, because I could kind of see how you interpreted what I did. I mean, it's not like we have an actual classroom where we could do little questionnaire rounds and such. That would be easier. A lot easier. I mean, I see what I do in editing and sometimes I'm like, yeah, could have done better there, but it's also... I'm coloring right now, so yeah, sometimes my hand just gets in the way. Why? Because, well, if it doesn't get colored. So I'm aware, but I do want to work with an angled camera, by the way. You coloring along? I had a hunch. Can we see? Can we see? Because I have 2 other people who've been sharing in Discord. I mean, Grumpy Mama is slightly addicted to coloring now. She had water-based markers. She absolutely hated them, but she had ordered her alcohol markers. And they hadn't arrived yet, and she got so desperate that she had like, I'll just use those water-based ones. Ooh. Yeah, I think the exclamation Discord should work, but you're on Twitch, so all the clickable links are there too. We actually have some nice coloring folk. Multiple skill levels too. Or if you are already in 5 million Discords, like everyone, you can just share a link. There's old Grumpy Mama. My little coloring monster. I still remember when she went, I can't color. I don't have 10% of her skin. Nah. You're at 11% at least. I mean, some things just look super complicated, but it's like once you know it. I mean, like this underestimated fella. I kept telling everyone, you need it. It's not like, I mean, a lot of coloring people would say, you need this, that. I mean, in the end, sure, you gotta make up your own mind, but look what it does. Which is also why I started editing it at the end, not just because editing me is really appreciative of that, but you as a viewer can really see how those silly white lines just transform everything. And what am I really doing? Just a scribble of white here, a scribble of white there. Ooh, nice, nice. Yeah, I shouldn't get near things that are too wet. I mean, context. But I have paint markers, you know, just... What could go wrong? It's on my damn walls. Issues occur. I need things that just are contained because I'm a messy person and things apparently explode. I should really take a picture of that paint blob on the wall. It's not even bad, but it's so freaking pink. It's not a little pink, it's a lot of pink. It's very, very flippin' pink. Super pink. Of like all the colors that could have ended up on my wall too. By accident. Of course it had to be the very flippin' pink. Ooh, some cutesy cutesies. Where's my thing? There's my thing. Ooh, Yes, Twitch people. The bottom one, the YouTube one. Clickety click it. Come on. Follow me everywhere. Be a good stalker. I mean, what? If only there was like a direct button for that. Because I put the shorter videos. So if you are getting behind, which that can happen, but I have shorter versions of the videos that edit. Well, this one new, but I think we're up to what's the I think the cookies came on today. Uploading one per day. We add the color codes and everything. Does that mean on Twitch the VODs only stay for 2 weeks? Look at the cramps. Your hands will likely be in pain. I don't know, that might be a reason to check out my YouTube. Might be. Alright. There. Now have I colored everything? I think we did. I love how simple this thing is, but it still looks like we tried. Which is exactly what I wanted. Now the thing is... yeah, that internet maintenance thing. That means I have a maximum of 2.5 hours. Well, actually, 2 hours and like 26 minutes and so many seconds. Irrelevant. The thing is, I think I've done pages that took at least 2 hours. And I could be the optimist and go, no, I'll totally finish a page in an hour. Which, that also happened, but... I think this one was an hour and a half. Roughly. So I'd rather just, you know, take my time. And make a simple page look like we tried. And it should still be doable, I think. Did I do blending? Not really. No. No. I've been a good TK on this one. So we did that one and we did our nemesis. It is finally out of the way. The snow glue. However, we do still have that one, which I think, I mean, we're gonna do this on the stream, and then in hindsight, we could have done it today. Alright, so 1. We have 5. Where's the other? That'll be number 2. Where's the... where's the other one? I know it's somewhere around here. Yes. So that'll be number 3 that we still need to do. Put this one today. And 4 and 5 are in the back. We're getting there. Only 5 left. But yeah, they're gonna do maintenance on the internet here, and I don't know. They set between 1 and 7, which is acceptable times, and most people sleep then. But my plan today initially was, alright, I'll just do some easy ones, and then I don't care if I stream till 2, you know, I need to get 4 of them done, but that's not happening if they kind of beat my internet at 1. Alright, did I write all my colors down? I didn't use much on this. Nope, I did not. I mean, just 2, but 5 left, so I guess I should likely do 3 tomorrow. So Wednesday, which is normally a day where we stream. I decided not to do a stream on Monday because I had maintenance stuff, and it's just, there was something so tiring about yesterday. Which is why I decided to just, well, let's just do Tuesday then. And I'm glad I did. We got stuff done. Oh, we should do that thing. I mean, that's all dry, is it? Because in the first half, we have one left. But we have all the fun ones left. That is... Seriously, if by now I had a lot of the less fun ones left, I really think I would have gone, ugh. But Santa Ana Chimney is going to be fun. Holiday Gnome, but I'm looking forward to every single one of these. Maybe not the candies. I kind of saved that one as I need to keep a page that I know that I can keep simple. I think I should offer up the door wreath as a new sort of Christmas tree. This was Old Grumpy Mama's favorite page, I think, the Christmas tree, and I got carried away a little bit. A lot bit. But I mean, it's sort of a Christmas tree. Sort of. I mean, it's shaped like a donut. So, and it has a lot of balls. Very ballsy donut. That is not what the thing is called, but I don't care. That one is actually gonna take time, though. I'm looking at this, like, there's a lot of different balls. I'm having this conversation now. Yep, I'm saying this out loud. But there's a lot of different balls, and they're different shapes, and they all have a different design. Yeah, that's gonna take time. That might actually make it the Monday one. That would make sense, either for Monday or Tuesday. I mean, the candy, because it's going to be a easier one, should be... And I guess we still have to do that one. Let's see. Well, what did we do today? Today we did for Friday and the first for Saturday. So the next 3 pages are going to be in the weekend. The weekend we do doubles. So that one should definitely... That's next up. I mean, I'm running out of stupid pages, really, because the pages I didn't want to do. I mean, we've already colored through them and actually tried. I think this one could be simple. Maybe. I mean, the last page is not going to be too tough either, but I already wanted this one for the very last one. Yeah, because if I take a break right now, well, even if I'd taken a break earlier, it's closing in on 11. If for some reason I get excited, nah. What we did today looks good. I'll take that. I was gonna go longer, but like I said, I don't want to rush the next page just because we have maintenance stuff gonna happen. We're not reading, apparently. Kinda tough as a colorist too to find anything to read. You never end up with someone who's doing the same thing. Well, hardly. I've managed. I've rated my Twitch twin a few times. Not actual. Because she's from New Zealand. Very much not, so it would have been very complicated. But share a birthday, so we're Twitch twins now. But she does coloring too. And streams, but she hasn't streamed in a while. Boo-hoo. I'm done streaming for now, though. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to stream tomorrow, unless they just blow up the internet during maintenance. But, yeah. Does mean it was a short one, but also means that maybe tomorrow we could do 4 pages. And I might be a little stubborn and just switch things around. I could do, well, let's see. In editing, I mean, I have the first one. I mean, I am gonna need a day to do some real editing. Not tomorrow, though. We're just gonna be doing a stream tomorrow. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna do another one on Thursday, but I guess we'll find out Wednesday. Everyone, thanks a lot for hanging out. Almost there. 5 pages. 5. Only 5. And then I could sit on my butt and go eat chocolates, because that's totally what I'll be eating, a lot of chocolates. Get the clicky things. I'll be doing the streamy thing a lot more. So, Yubi Chubi folk, you want to hit subscribe? I mean, on Twitch, you can all hit subscribe too. I don't mind, but just clicking follow would do. Yup. We got this one then, and the snow globe. Where's the snow globe? I'm still kind of like a little scared of this one, but it looks like we tried, so that's nice. And I think I kept it easy enough. Because, I mean, I could have gone all lines and whatnot. We only did a little bit over there because, you know, I've been having I've had a few comments about all the white dots that we've been adding. I'm trying not to do that too much, but well, who knows how I feel about that tomorrow. I could be like, hey, I did 2 easy ones. We're going Christmas tree again. That's just how we're gonna say, you know, things got out of hand. Where's the Christmas tree? I'm still thinking of how to apologize in the description of that, because I mean, yeah, oops. I mean, it's not as bad as you might think. I could have done more. Could have done more damage on this, but I didn't. I still sort of held back. I just... You should go Christmas tree on the gnome. Why? I might, though, because it is somewhat easy. Because the beard, I want to do that. Where's the nutcracker? I don't remember all these numbers. Because I did a little thingy with the beard and the hair, and I think I want to do that with the other beard too. That's how beards are supposed to be treated. Like a Christmas tree. You could just do glitter. Let's go experiment with the glitter effect. Wasn't that a thing? One of these Christmases where the men would just have glittery beards and stuff? I mean, they're kind of all simple, though. I don't think there's, like, super complicated pages in the book. There were a few where I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, apparently, peppermint hand lotion is a thing. Okay, we learned something. There were some that were really easy. I mean, for this one, I had no idea how to keep this simple. So I kind of didn't. It became a blending thing. Alright, but this is gonna get time to dry. And I'm gonna do that bye-bye thing, 'cause, well, I don't want to risk starting a page and then the internet maybe, because they set between 1 and 7. So, knowing my luck, they start at 11. That's how it goes. So I'll just be back, I guess, tomorrow. So I guess it's a regular Wednesday stream then. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? My days are completely... Okay, I'm still keeping up. It's Tuesday. For me. Time zones. Wait. Done my thing. I hit you in the face with that. Bullseye. Right, everyone, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for joining Discord. Thanks for all clicky clickums and chatty chatums. Yeah. And have a good time zone. Bye-bye, Z's.